Hi friends, in this quick video I want to show you how to send a swap and glue in the United States for $1. I went to the post office and I was sending out some swap and glues, and I ended up having a conversation with the postman, and he explained to me that if you use an envelope bigger than this, you're going to pay more. Also, if you use an envelope and you stuff it more than a 1/4 inch thick wide, you're going to pay for package, not flat rate. So this envelope measures, this would be considered a 9 inches long by 6 inches wide, 9 by 6. Now he said you could go a little longer this way, but you cannot go wider than the 6, so don't do that. But maybe just keep it 9 by 6 and then you know for sure. Now, that being said, and I'm using a stack of images that somebody recently sent me, if you take a regular size magazine, you can see it's going to fit perfectly fine in this 9 by 6 envelope. There's even a little extra room. So any magazine images, this is plenty big envelope. Just remember that once you stuff it, and there's quite a few images here, but once you stuff it, it can't be more than a 1/4 inch thick. This one would be perfectly fine. Now, let me talk to you about the other part of the swap and glue $1 package. That's very important to remember. Your package must not be more than 3 ounces. So I have 2 scales, and my scales are actually food scales. I have this kind and I have this kind. This one I've had for like 30 years, and you can see it's like the spring one, and I can adjust it. And here's my little thing, and it says the ounces. This is actually the one I've been using to measure my papers and my fabrics, but because I had forgotten that I had this little electronic one. So let's experiment with both of these today. There's a little spring adjustment here. I'm gonna adjust this because I was messing with it, and I made it so that it wasn't right at the 0. So it's at the 0 ounces, and then this one, this is measuring in grams. Let me see okay, now I'm on ounces. I just had to press this little button and it put it on ounces for me. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to measure ounces, and then I'll show you how many pieces of paper that is. So let me grab some more images that have been sent to me, and then we'll count them. I was measuring, it was about 15 images, I think. Now, keep in mind, some papers, some magazines are much thicker paper, so they're going to weigh more. So you just definitely want to keep that in mind. Let me put some more images on there. Now we are up at 1.79. You can see how many images. Now we're going to get into, is it more than a 1/4 inch thick? Let's stuff this in the envelope. I'm not even to 2 ounces yet, and already the pile's getting pretty big. We are at 1.9 ounces, so we're almost to 2. Let's go ahead and stuff this in the envelope, and then we'll see if we can tell how wide it is. So what I would do, friends, is I would really crease the folds down, really put pressure on them and flatten them out. All right, let's stuff this in here. Now, at the post office, they have a cutout, and they take, if they don't know, they take the envelope and they push it through this cardboard cutout that measures a 1/4 inch. Most of us don't have that luxury, though we could make one, but do we really want to go to the effort to do that? But a 1/4 inch, I'm going to put this, okay, a 1/4, yeah, this envelope would still be fine. It would fit right through there because a 1/4 inch is right here. And yeah, so at almost 2 ounces, and definitely fine still for 1/4 inch. Now I'm going to count and tell you how many images we have. Okay, friends, there's 17 magazine pages here. They are thin magazines. I just want to make sure you know that. So there's 17 at 2 ounces. Now let's see if I can get this to go back on. Uh-oh, what's happening? Okay, there we go. All right. So I think this was measuring, okay, it's at 1.94. Let's throw a couple of napkins on it. This is a full napkin with all of the plies, whether it's 2 or 3, I'm not sure. We are at 2.25. So we've got 2 napkins. Let me see, hold on, I'm gonna go find more stuff to put on there. All right, now I've got some heavy magazine material. So these 2 are like a really thick weight. So let's fold those and put those on there and see where that gets us. I try not to put too hard of a crease in there. So it's 2.89. I'm sorry you can't see it, but it's 2.89. So that's almost 3. We didn't weigh the envelope. Hold on, let me get the envelope. You have to include the weight of your envelope. That's 2.61 with the envelope. Let me put the heavy ones on, and we are at, oh, okay, we went over. Let me do just one heavy one. And we're at 2.82. So guys, that's 17 thin magazine pages, 2 napkins, and 1 heavyweight page. So for $1, that's how you can send a swap and glue. So just consider that. If you're sending a lot of them out like I do, you know, paying $4 or, you know, for every one, it starts to add up. So I figured if I could do them for $1, man, that's awesome. And that's a lot of images. Nobody's gonna use all of these images in one collage. They could collage on this for 3 or 4, maybe even 5. So it's a lot of stuff. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you, and thanks for watching. See you soon.